Hey guys, it's Andrew. This is day 20 of my 30-day inspiration challenge. 2/3 of the way there, so I'm pretty excited. Today I want to talk about something that I have, been really diving deep into, and that's dealing with emotions. So, for myself, growing up, I was never taught to deal with what is deemed as negative emotions. So mainly anger and sadness. I was told that, boys don't cry. I was never asked about how I felt when I was upset about something or when I'm sad about something. So I've just learned to process it in a way where I internalized it and over time suppressed those emotions. But usually they would come out in unhealthy ways, through expression of rage or anger and in moments where it's not least expected. Sometimes I would just blow up for no reason. But for the most part, I'm pretty calm person. But over the past year, I've learned to really, feel my emotions and sit into my emotions, whether they're deemed, positive or negative. And emotions are just emotions. They're not necessarily positive or negative. They are just what you're feeling in the moment. You don't have to be, happy all the time. You don't have to be sad all the time. You don't have to be angry all the time. But feelings just pop up. And when you allow yourself to sit in those feelings, you actually process it and over time let it go. So what I realize is that when you want to get through an emotion, you actually have to go through it. So, when an emotion pop up now, say sadness, I, sit in that feeling and breathe into it and let myself feel and think about, why am I sad in this moment? I don't judge the emotion. I don't think about all the great things that are going on in my life, and I let myself be sad. And a lot of times I realize that on the other side of that emotion is joy and happiness. There was a time when I was thinking about how angry I was for not, doing something that I could have done maybe 10, 15 years ago. And, sitting into that anger, I realized I am doing something about that situation right now and not 10 or 15 years later. And that brought me a lot of joy. And, I was just hysterically laughing after being angry. And all those emotions can happen, simultaneously. And that's what's great about, allowing yourself to reflect and process through emotions. There was a time when I felt really sad and let myself sit in that sadness. And through that moment, I realized, I was really, I was in a joyous situation because of that experience. I'm actually where I am today. So by allowing myself to be sad, I realized I'm in a better place today because of that event that had happened in my life. So anger and sadness aren't necessarily negative emotions. Sometimes it's just your brain or your body processing through something that have been triggered in your mind, and you just have to let it out. It's kind of like when you eat, you have to go poop. You just let things out. And if you try to hold it in for too long, that's not necessarily healthy for you either. So similarly with emotions, if you try to hold it in for too long, over time it's going to find a way to come out unexpectedly. So the main thing is to think about how you could sit in your emotion, breathe through it, let it take over you, and let it reside, and think about, why is this emotion coming up at this point? And over time you'll learn to proactively process those emotions that come up and allow you to be more at peace with, sitting into, positive or negative emotions. You're allowing yourself to be human, and now you have a bigger range of emotions. I could feel more joy in life now because I let myself feel those sad moments in life. All right, so that's my message for today for dealing with emotions. Click the like button if this has inspired you to think about how you feel on a day-to-day basis, and really take the time to give yourself space to process your own emotions. All right, day 20 done. Talk to you guys later. Bye.